The safety of all field workers is key to inclusive research practice. But while most risk assessments focus on protecting physical safety, wider issues relating to safety and inclusivity, particularly those unique to the experiences of field workers from minority backgrounds, are often overlooked. In this video, we explore strategies to identify, mitigate, and manage these risks. From the outset, identify risks through open conversation with colleagues and collaboratively develop strategies to mitigate them. These conversations are best instigated by the field trip leader and should include all participants and collaborators. To help individuals identify risks to themselves, provide everyone with the itinerary and aims of each day. Broaching topics of identity with colleagues is difficult. Here are some strategies to help initiate these conversations. Advocate for and attend active bystander training. Manage uncomfortable power structure dynamics through mediation with an independent colleague. Assign allies to at-risk field workers, either in the field or an informed colleague. Educate yourself to understand the potential risks to your colleagues. And use online documents so colleagues can raise concerns anonymously and make efforts to address them collaboratively. Providing the opportunity for discussion will set the tone for field trip behaviour and practice. Here are some risks to consider at the planning stage and some suggestions for how to mitigate them. How will you protect field workers from bullying and sexual harassment? Create and sign a code of conduct. Assign allies who can provide support and report problematic behaviour. And have a clear system for documenting and reporting harassment. How will you protect BIPOC researchers from racially aggravated harassment or violence? Educate the team on threats BIPOC researchers may face. Devise an action plan for responding to harassment and threats. Provide all participants with official documents and official field gear. And be aware of the privileges not always afforded to those identified as BIPOC. How will you support and protect colleagues with hidden or possibly undisclosed disabilities? Collaboratively develop the daily schedule to include time for rests or privacy and recovery. Implement a safety-first rule. Work can stop at any time if requested. And accommodate for different eating and rest schedules. What strategies are in place to protect LGBTQ+ researchers in the field? Consider moving field sites from localities where there's a history of harassment or violence, or where LGBTQ+ people are criminalised. Ensure financial support for individual rooms, berths if requested. And recognise that LGBTQ+ field workers are often at a larger risk of being harassed whilst in the field. Are there appropriate and signposted toilet facilities? Provide primers on menstruating and toileting in the field to everyone. Ensure clear daily communication regarding toilet sites and alternatives. And offer support to colleagues with toileting and ask how you can help. Are there appropriate accommodations for religious observances? Include researchers in organising the schedule to work around fasting. And schedule breaks for prayer. Sometimes unsafe situations emerge in the field. To manage them, consider this 4-point plan. 1. Ensure the immediate safety of those concerned. 2. Document the situation once everyone is safe. Focus on the facts. 3. Report the incident to an informed colleague or through the appropriate complaints procedure at your institution. 4. And ensure there is accountability if escalation of the incident is necessary. Remember that in some places, involving local authorities can increase risk. And finally, upon your return, share your strategies for making the fieldwork safer and more inclusive. What worked and what didn't work through blogs, talks, or comment pieces.